EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Rico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's got a man, and it's CeeDee Lamb. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. At the 43-yard line. From the 43, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cowboys. At the 42-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Miller, a gain of a yard, brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Commanders come up with it. Accelerating toward midfield. To the 20. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Washington. Now Jake Moody for the extra point.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That one underneath here to mix it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 35, here's second down and 7. Williams. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Darnell Savage. Terrific coverage there. Able to get a hand on it. Here's 3rd and 7. Here's Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Will Harris. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 11 yards as they move the chains.
First down, Commanders.
Ready! First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Washington Commanders.
They'll go back to Eckler here on first down. Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Commanders. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders move out on time. 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down. To throw is Williams. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
We're trying to throw again. Here's Williams. Exiting the pocket right. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Gotta be lying.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
We are through one. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Nice. Cougar 19. Let's go. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up.
And he's in! George Kittle! Touchdown Cowboys! His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Strike. 70 Timberwolves.
The drive starts with a carry by Eckler.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 2.
Come on, come on. Hit. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They run it once more with Eckler. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Ready? Panther 60, Panthers Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll throw with Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. First down,
Viking 18.
Washington.
Ready?
Throwing now, Daniel. Now they'll set up the screen to Eckler. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similar.
Panther 80. Rear to right, rear to right. 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, it's Eckler. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
He'll drop this down for Eckler. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready? Ready?
To throw is Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he's got the 1st down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Go street.
Slot man in motion right. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
He's got it at the 3. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
3rd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it's 4th and goal.
2 yards.
Get it, Tyrus! Get it, Tyrus!
He'll go point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Returning is Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's the way to get started. Pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17
Go, Reed.
yards.
Go.
And the Washington first down.
Cowboy, Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's swung out to Eckler. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Bounds at the 41-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down, they need 3. Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down.
So this is just another element that Jaden Daniels brings to this Washington offense is the ability to use the quarterback, Mike, in design runs and short yard situations. It's just such an advantage. We saw it last year as a rookie, and they're certainly not afraid to call his number and go get those tough yards.
They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Commander's first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Throwing is Daniels. To the goal line and in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commander. On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll start with Mixon. And he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Open man downfield is Kittle. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds, down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Hit by Will Harris.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Commanders first down. A gain of 50 yards.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Terry McLaurin, touchdown Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Moody now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Commanders 31. Cowboys 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll grab it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
What is it on?
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Check, hurt. Come on.
On the handoff, this is Eckler. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
18 Rattler.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. He separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Here's Daniel. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commanders. Moody's extra point is good. The Commanders are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, it's Mixon as we begin the fourth quarter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
For a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Deron Payne in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Cowboys.
Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. The kick is good. Cowboys are able to cut into the deficit. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. That's caught by Eckler. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Washington.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Eckler now on 1st and 10. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Again, it's Eckler. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go. Set. 1918.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. So break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Short run there. He's got Ertz. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And this is going to be incomplete. That was something to watch. Eluding the rush as long as he could, but they could not convert downfield.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the give, Krosky-Merritt. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up.
So a win here on the road for the Commanders. And that's now 4 victories in